Hi, I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to be talking about the functions of nonverbal communication. First and foremost, nonverbal communication is the process of signaling through behavior without the use of verbal context. And there are 5 functions of nonverbal communication. There's reinforcement, substitution, contradiction, accentuation, and regulation. First, you have reinforcement. And this is the amount of redundancy nonverbal communication adds to the verbal message. Now, example of this would be if you were saying hello or goodbye to someone, you would verbally say hello or goodbye, but also you would wave. Also, another example would be if you were hungry, you would verbally say you were hungry, but also rub your stomach, indicating you were hungry. Second, you have substitution. Now, this is where it is used in place of nonverbal communication, and this is where you wouldn't verbally say what you're meaning to say. For example, if you were saying goodbye to someone, you wouldn't verbally say goodbye, you would wave goodbye. Third, there is contradiction. Now, this is the use of nonverbal message to cancel out the verbal message said. For example, if you were to ask someone how they are, and they replied good, but they roll their eyes and they look down the ground, they contradicted their verbal response through non-verbal actions. Fourth, there is accentuation. Now, this is where you have nonverbal cues to intensify the verbal message. This is if somebody were to talk louder or have their eyes increase in size, this is them adding accentuation. Lastly, there is regulation. Now, these are cues for conversational order. So, if you were in a conversation and you wanted another person to reply to you, you would tell them to in the use of hand signals instead of saying, "Hey, I'm done talking, you can reply now." And to conclude on the functions of nonverbal communication, nonverbal functions can add or replace verbal communication. It all just depends on what it is. Thanks for listening.